Right before I get in the ring, I scream as hard as I can and then I go in for the win. But before my fight, I make sure that I do 3 important things that will help me win my fight. Being a Muay Thai coach and having my own Muay Thai academy, I'm training every day. I'm doing 2 trainings per day, so my cardio is really good. And when I get an offer to fight, I need around 4 to 5 weeks before a fight to start my training camp. And I make sure that I have a good training camp. And that's the first and the most important thing that I do before a fight, have a good training camp. I make sure that I study my opponent to see what his weaknesses, what his strong points, and to adjust my game plan. And I make sure that I have a good diet to fuel my body properly, to have energy and to train harder every day, because it's very important to have a good diet during your training camp, because it will help you have energy to train harder, that will help you win in the end. And one important aspect that I focus on my training camp is sleep. I need to sleep properly every night. I go around to bed at 10 o'clock and I wake up around 6 to 7 in the morning. And after I wake up, I go to the gym, train. In the afternoon, I eat my lunch, my first meal. I'm doing intermittent fasting during my training camp because I like to train on an empty stomach in the morning. In the afternoon, I have my lunch, and later in the day, I have my other trainings. And I will eat a big dinner at the end of the day that will fuel my body and I can rest properly and sleep properly. During the training camp, I focus on sleep, eating well and training hard and follow my game plan that will help me win the fight. The second, the most important thing that I do before a fight is right on the fight day. During the fight day, after I pass the weigh-ins, I focus on eating really good, to have a good night's sleep before my fight, and during the fight day to eat really good small meals during the day until around 3 or 4 hours before a fight, to have good food in my body, to eat a lot of protein and to eat veggies and fruits before my fight, to have energy to fight really hard and to beat my opponent. During the fight day, I'm keeping my mind focused on what I have to do to win the fight. I'm moving around, I'm doing shadow boxing, listening to music. I keep my body moving all the time and my mind focused on what I have to do during the fight. And the third and the most important thing that I do is right in the locker room before I get in the ring. I'm focusing on my breathing to calm my mind, to focus on the things that I have to do that will help me win. I'm moving all the time to keep my body warm and to be prepared to get in the ring to fight. And moving all the time in the locker room and doing shadow boxing and keeping my mind occupied with the techniques that I'm going to do in the ring, it will help me get in that state, in that zone that I'm ready to fight, to win. I'm ready to do my best to win. And at the same time, I'm breathing and thinking that this is my time. This is my moment. I'm going to do my best. I will have fun. The hard work is done. I'm trained. I'm prepared to fight and to win. I did all my best in the training camp and I'm ready to win. Focusing your mind on what you have to do before a fight, it will help you feel more calmer, more confident that you will win your fight. But you still have to do the work in the ring. You still have to follow your game plan. You still have to follow your strategies that will help you win. You have to fight and to do your best every round. I know it's not an easy time during that 1 or 2 hours in the locker room before your fight, but keeping your mind occupied and doing some shadow boxing, pads, keep your body warmed, it's really important to be prepared to fight to win. But you still have to fight in the ring, to do your best, to follow your game plan, and that will help you win. But the most important part is to enjoy the fight. I know it's not an easy task to do, but you have to enjoy it, to do your best, to put on a show, and I guarantee you, if you go with this mindset, you can win your next fight. What strategies do you do before your fight? Comment down below. I'm curious to know what are your strategies before a fight, and maybe I will apply them in my next fight. Until next time, stay strong, be unstoppable, champ. Let's go, superior fighters.